some point. Her body hard, no, very well hot. Where is the heart? Do you know how it is work in our body? Shall I say something about that? The heart works all the time, even when we are sleeping. It works like a pumping sent through the whole body. The heart sound lap 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 lap. Thank you. Salvani Mamasan, I am Vasaf Armugam KG1. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune. Thank you. Smell morning, Sarah and Mom. I am Negan Rajasalam of LKG. I am going to say about types of microbes. Shall I say, sir? There are 4 types of microbes. First one bacteria, second one protozoa, third one viruses, fourth one fungi. Some microbes useful for us, but some microbes cause diseases. Thank you. Good morning, sir and ma'am. I am Saindaru Sendil Kumar of LKG. I am going to say about fruits. Fruits are available in different colors. Fruits are beans, vitamins. Fruits are good for health. We should eat at least one fruit daily. Thank you. I'm good to Susa. Banana, orange, apple, mango, carrot, dates, pumpkin, kiwi, pear, tattoo. Cat. Dog.
What is your name?
Lion. Elephant.
What is your name?
Cow.
What is your name?
Puppy. And dog. Artica.
Name
Amma. Artica. I am Subhasya Krishna KG1. Dog. Cat. Cat. I am lion. Tiger. Thank you. Lion. Tiger. Panther. Tiger. Leo. Dog. Giraffe. Giraffe. Tapika. Tiger. Guradakikan. Thank you. Kauhi. Half K1. Going to see national symbol. Peacock. Peacock. National Peacock. Mamarum.
Your name?
Falmani Sadan Map. I am Niti Sandeep Kumar of LKG. I am going to explain our plus. This is ginger lily egg. This is garlic. It is an antibacterial. It is aloe vera. This is garlic. It is an antibacterial. It is tulsi. Cut olive by pressure. Thank you. Saimani Sarama. I am Sanchana Saravaran of LKG. I am going to say about useful information. Be careful under. Do not cast around when the vaccination. Thank you. Good morning, sir and ma'am. I am Sai Sabari, Madhiganana of LKG. I am going to say about hygienic, clean body, clean surrounding, clean bags, clean food, clean water, clean health. Thank you. Good morning, sir and ma'am. My name is Afulin Aramal of LKT. I am going to about here. Here is everywhere. Meet here. Here to right. Ring, king, have to candle. Mother, I tell you. Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bahubali. Good morning, Dad and Mom. I am Himakachikap LKG. I'm going to tell about the people appeared. It's very hot. It won the top and the all it with the right. Thank you. Good morning, Dad and Mom. I am Gautam Katikap LKG. I am going to tell about moon. Moon is here round the cable. It is not on it. It gets right from the sun. Thank you. Good morning, sir and madam. I am Danya Marna of LKG. Swapam permission, salicylic, carbohydrates and fats are energy food. Potato, hashes, rice, chapati, bread, potato, carbohydrates, oil, butter, lemon, fast. Thank you. Good morning, Mama. I am Iniya Sundareswaran. I am going to talk about animals. This is wild animals. This is domestic animals. Domestic animals are cat, dog, cow, buffalo. This is a domestic animals, and this is a wild animals. Wild animals are lion, tiger, giraffe. This is how wild animals. Wild animals live in forests. Domestic animals live in houses. Thank you. I am Rajina Rajesh LJG. I am going to talk about animals. Good morning, sir and ma'am. I am Rakshita Maralia LKG. I am going to talk about fruits. This is apple. Malus Timila. This is banana. We the hybrids. This is orange. This is orange. Citrus. This is papaya. Kelko papaya. Thank you. Spaghetti. I am going to talk about watercolors. I am papaya, karko papaya, malak simla, banana, musu, apple, malak simla, banana, musu, apple. Thank you. I am Jonah Melon Stephen of UKG. I am explain about pancreas. Pancreas is one of the important organs after 2 years gland with the main function of pancreas, secretion of insulin. Pancreas secretion is long, named as the diabetic. Insulin control blood sugar level. Another function is the release of power to digestive enzymes. Lot of and no exercise body the work of pancreas. This is the life of pancreas. Dividing food and eating is better. Eat healthy food, do exercise, live a wealthy life. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. I am Rafida Haja Mansur of UKG. Let me say what our body parts. See with our eyes, smell with our nose, eat with our mouth, talk with our tongue, write with our hand, walk with our leg. We should keep our body healthy and active. Thank you. My morning, sir. I got morning Nalandda of UKG. I will explain about shoe flowers. In Tamil, we call it cemetery. Its botanical name is Hibiscus rosa. Since its kindness to this is stigma, this is spell, and this is a pedal. Thank you. Ma'am, fine morning, sir. Bhavana Suresh of UKG. I will explain about pollution. They are water pollution, land pollution, air pollution, and noise pollution. Water pollution is caused by industry waste, human waste, animal waste, and domestic waste. We clean keeps our surrounding clean. Thank you. My morning, sir. I am Master Kaushik Saka from UKG. Today, I am going to talk about transfer. There are so many transfer like packet items, noodles, pizza, burger, etc. They are not required. Do you know there are so many diseases? Heart disease, cancer, diabetes problem, etc. Say no to transfer. Thank you very much. My morning, sir. I am Karunya Sasikumara, UKG. I will explain coconut is tallest tree. It is not branches. It is sweet in taste. It is flower. Thank you. I am fine morning, ma'am. I am Jenusha David of UKG. I am botanical name to you. This is an Malus Pumila. It is blue flower. Hibiscus rosa finances. It is brinja. Solarium tuberosum. It is breed to Solarium Arium satirum. It is potato. Barium Satyram. It is onion. Solaram Chubarasam. It is lemon. Hibiscus. Sanan. Citrus lemon. My morning ma'am. I am Harini Kaldas of TKG. I will explain about type of energy, mechanical energy, heat energy, sound energy, chemical energy, and solar energy. Thank you. Morning, ma'am. I'm in Gagalafugood. I said about horse, cows, and fish, autobag, grass, starfish, shark, and what frog, tata, liver, land, and what is called ambivient. Should love me. Thank you. My morning, ma'am. I am Anusara of Cricket. I am going to talk about how to wash our hands. First, we have to wash our hands palm to palm, back up hands in the digital paper. We should follow me these points and protect our body from the germs. Thank you. Smile morning, ma'am and sir. I am Rashita Haja Mansur of UKG. Let me say, it is yellow in color, medicine to cure cut and wound. I am Amikya Jagan Mohan of KG1. We are traveling different ways for transport. 3 ways for transport and yardways and waterways and roadways. Thank you. Good morning to all. I am Mission of UKG. I explain about this summer. Class 2 part. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. I am Dr. Alan of UKG. I am going to say about natural elements and plants. Banana, malic acid, uric acid. My morning, ma'am. I am baby Samlina from UKG. I am talk about meal time. Are you taken food? Okay, I will say about food timing. Must take our meal and fish time. Take a breakfast 7:30 a.m. to and 9 o'clock. We should be healthy, well, man. Take your lunch 12:30 to 2 o'clock. Food should be lot of vegetable. Take your dinner before 7:30. We should be light with salt. Avoid junk food and soft drink. Will you promise me? Thank you. My morning, sir, ma'am. I am explaining about organ system present in our body. Okay, I will say respiratory system, digestive system, muscular system, circulatory system, nerve system, endocrine system. Thank you. Ma'am, I am Lakshana Balakrishnan of UKG. I will share some personal hygiene. Bath daily. Keep fingernails clean. Wash your hands bath before and after meal. Thank you. Smile morning, ma'am, and I am Shantan Manayar of UK. I am going to say about scientists bulb, Thomas Alva Edison, telephone, Alexander Lambert, television, John Drive, pencil, Conrad Jesner, self-defense, Walter, and thank you. Smile morning, ma'am. I am Aisha Banwa of UKG. I will explain about heart channel for ourselves. 4 channels present in your heart. In the In fish, 2 channels present in your heart. In reptile, 3 channels present in your heart. In mammoth, bird, and crocodile, 4 channels present in your heart. Thank you. Welcome to my store. I am Sharushka Ganesh of second standard. Now I am going to explain about our body internal organs. Do you know what are the internal organs we have? Shall I say, sir? This is our internal organ. This is our brain. The brain controls our nervous system. The brain located in the skull. Next, this is your lungs. Its function produce oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. The lungs are very soft organs. Now she will continue. Son, Good morning, ma'am and sir. Welcome to my shop. I am Nalandda Nursery of second standard. These are kidney. The kidneys are to being shaped. Waste products and the excess of fluid in the form of urine. Since this is the heart. The heart is a hollow muscular organ that pumps blood through the blood vessels where repeated and make contraction. Thank you. Ma'am and sir, welcome to my shop. I am Charmadi of second standard. See how this is flying about. I will explain the reason. Since the bag is black, it absorbs heat from the sun. That heat makes the air inside the bag expand and become lighter, so the bag starts to rise. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. Sir, wage is from the second standard and talk about operator. Take your operator. Next take is the cast the behind, push it through better. We see the troubles. Now cover on and also solve the temp. Inside is stuck and gets compressed. Thank you. My ma'am, sir, welcome to my start. I am examiner of second standard. Do you know microorganisms? Shall I explain? Microorganisms, also called microbes, are extremely tiny organisms that can only be seen under a microscope. See inside this microscope. Can you see the bacteria and fungi? Thank you. Good morning, sir. Welcome to my star. I am Thanjavur, second standard. Now I am going to explain about food preservation. See this bottle and can. This type of food preserve. We call drying the food dried by removing all water content and preserve the food from spoiling. Thank you. Good morning, sir. I am Vishnu of second standard. I am going to explain types of sauces. All of us need it. Hindi houses product as safe 2 types of sauces. These are pagaus. These are kachaus. Thank you. Good morning, sir. Welcome to my stall. I am Nabil Sayed of Sadiq of second standard. I am going to explain about conservation of water. Do you know how does water attach in no home? See this one. Share about this first water we use most. The river or a dam. Next, the water is collected large tank. Then dirt and germs are removed from the water. After water is sent to a tank, then water is taken to separate tank. Finally, water from the tank supplied to houses and houses, etc. Cannot live without water, so we should save water and save. God is a thank you. Good morning, sir. Welcome to my stall. I am Shativel Ramanathan of second standard. I am going to explain about how to scissor. Take one bowl, clean film, scissor and sprinkles. Now cover the bowl, clean film tightly. After you make some sound, the sprinkles will be dancing. God teacher, thank you. Good morning, ma'am. Welcome to my stall. I am Steven Jaganis, second standard. I am talking about all the activity we enter to search for answer to question like what, but, and how is not as science, physics, measurement, motion, sound, light, electricity, etc. Chemistry deals with steady as metallic and non-metallic taste and useful. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I am Ibn Ashok, first standard. Today I am going to share some information about energy conversion. Energy transformation, also termed as energy conversion, is the process of changing energy from one of it from into another to perform many actions. Some are simple electrical warming an object. In addition to being renewable energy is transferable to a different location or object but cannot be created or destroyed. Example of energy conversion: electrical energy converted into sound energy, electrical energy converted into magnetic energy, electrical energy converted into mechanical energy, electrical energy converted into heat energy, electrical energy converted to light energy. Thank you.
Smell morning, sir. I'm R.S. Harishwari Sanaladan of 5th standard. I like to share some information about how I make this bubbles machine. Making your own bubbles machine is a really easy and fun project. There are some steps. Insert bubble. Step 1. A slowly moving motor to spin the bubble ring. Blower. Something with the whiff of puff will force the bubble liquid out of the hole in the ring. Power. A power sources are two for the blower and spinner. The file I used for laser cut are included in the step. Step 2. Through this component could be a cut down milk carton, some plastic food package or laser cut and finger jointed through. Thank you, sir.
Afternoon, sir. I'm SB Priyadarshini Sundaravadivela, 5th standard. Today I'm like to share some information about elevators. Did you know what is elevator? An elevator is a type of vertical transportation that moves people or goods between floors of a building, apartments, etc. Elevators are generally powered by electric motors that either drive traction, cables and counterweight systems like a hoist or pump, hydraulic fluid to raise a cylindrical piston. Some facts of elevators. Usually motor mechanism is placed in the street itself. Noise at 50 to 55 decibels, which can be lower than some but not all types of elevators. Thank you.
Smile morning, sir. I'm Warrior Subimilan of 3rd standard. Shall explain how Chapman's required items. Cup, product, vinegar. Take it or egg, put it in cup carefully. Fill the egg with vinegar. Cover the egg completely, then wait for 10 hours. After 10 hours, pause. Take the egg out and now rub the shell out. And here we go to play with bunching egg. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to say about bulb. A bulb is a device produced from electricity. In addition to lighting a dark place, there can be so on electronic device to traffic of heat produced. Early people used candle and the oil lamp of light, and LED bulbs are used tungsten and used like bulbs fit into a socket. A small amount of mercury is taxed. Do not breathe the mercury vapor. Thank you. My morning, sir. I am MB Handy Muruganandama, 5th standard. I am going to show how the digestion happens in our stomach. Do you know about it? Which is the body process enema play a vertical drop. Yes, it is a digestion. Food we eat is broken into smaller pieces that pass into bloodstream. This is called a digestion. Various organs that function to perform a 8 to 10 meter long. It consists of the mouth, food pipe, stomach and intestine along with some other parts. Digestion where teeth again parts of the mouth. Thank you. Good morning, sir. I am Prajesh Rajava, 5th standard. Do you know this is ATM? The full form of ATM is automatic teller machine. A machine take out cash from the bank accounts. In the UK ATM, often called cash machine, cash point in the whole world. The ATM may be found in stores and shopping malls. There can be some buttons found in restaurants. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Sir, I'm Yopika Shibrabha, now 2nd standard. I'm going to explain about blobs in bottle. Pour the water into the bottle. Use a measuring cup and slowly pour the vegetable oil into the bottle. After a few minutes, oil and water separate. After 10 drops of food coloring to the bottle. The drops will pass through the oil mixed with water. Next, add the tablet and see how it's happened. When they use the tablet piece, it shake to the bottom and started dissolving and rating a gas. As the gas bubbles, they took some of the colored water with them. The gas will escape and down into the water. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am and sir. Welcome to my show. I am Nalandda Nursery of 2nd standard. I am going to explain how liquid getting attracted to manner. Take half cup of lesson potato powder. Add some oil to this powder and don't dilute the powder too much with oil. Mix this mixer with a stick. Pour this liquid on any surface like a glass plate. Place the magnet under this glass plate. Observe that the magnet is pulled to a right bend in the liquid. Notice how this liquid rises and also the magnet because the toner powder used in receptor contain 40% iron extract nanoscale. So when this powder is mixed in oil, it acts as liquid magnet. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. Welcome to Master. I'm Satisharan Elena of 2nd standard. After week wondered to see this match. A huge tree comes out from a tiny seed. I will demonstrate how this magic happens. And a seed sound on the soil, account of water, air, and sunlight. It stars is growing. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am and sir. I am Jensika Ganesh of 2nd standard. I am going to explain about traffic signal. We must always take care of ourselves and others. Most of the accident occur due to our carelessness to avoid accident. While we are going to outside, see bus, cars moving on the road. See, when we follow the traffic rules, see the signals. Red says stop, yellow says ready, green says go. Thank you.
Sir, my name is Dhyaneshwar of 2nd standard. I am explaining about pepper trick. Take one bowl, pour some water, put some pepper powder, keep the fingers under the bowl. No change. Apply the soap oil, keep the fingers under the bowl. The pepper powder distracted around yourself. Thank you.
I'm Srishti Kalachuran of 2nd standard. I'm going to explain about biodegradable. In our city, most of the areas are very dirty because some people throw their polythene, paper, plastic things and etc. Bury the vegetables waste under the soil. When we see after a month, we can see that is the decomposition with the soil around it. These are biodegradable. Tomato, banana, leaf, flower. This is wastage very useful for our agriculture. So we should follow the pattern. Don't throw the wastage outside. So we are separate the wastage and keep the surrounding clean for a healthy life. If everyone does, this world will be a clean place to live in. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. I am Thanjavur, 1st standard. I am going to explain about merits of internet communication for abundant information, entertainment for everyone, online service and e-commerce. Social nation by driving to accident. Thank you, sir.
My morning.
Thank you.
My morning, sir. Jaikra Janamarlach of 1st standard. Going to explain about air aspect, air XR, PSR, air occupies space. Thank you, sir.
Shwatika Ramalingam of 1st standard. I am going to explain about abdomen light just below. Just help us to digest our food. It also has the kidney throw waste out of the body. Thank you. Of 1st standard. I'm going to explain about nervous system carries message from different parts to the body, to all parts of the body. Think and good morning, ma'am. I am Sri Vishnu of Karthika 1st standard. I am going to explain about skeleton system. Consists of all the 206 bones in our body. The bones is strength, shape and support the body. Have brain, heart, lungs and other soft organs in our body. Thank you. I am going to talk about root. All plants are root, powder, plant, blue, oil, root system, pipe root system, dab root system, pipe root, cluster, the oil, root, deep. Thank you, sir. Good morning, ma'am. I am G.D. and Govindarajan of 1st standard. I am going to explain about safety rules. Obey the signals, cross the road in zebra crossing, always walking the footpath, driving with car with seatbelt, driving with bike with helmet. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am and sir. My name is Sanchana Ramins from 1st standard. I am going to explain about Bluetooth to attraction of magnets in the water, which means magnet is not work out in the sun, but the magnet work in the water. This is called water momentum. Thank you, ma'am. Smile morning, ma'am. I am Karigolan Stidra, first standard. I am going to explain about landform. Welcome to our planet Earth. This globe is the model of the earth is made up of land and water. The flat land is called plains. Very high land is called mountain. Low mountain are called hills. Low land between two hills called valley. We should keep their land, air and water and clean. Hope you follow. Thank you, sir. My morning, Mama sir. My name is Veena Shivra of Hitara First Standard. I am going to explain about ears. Okay, let us see. And the other help us three parts of in the land, middle ear, and inner ear. Thank you. I am Guru Baran Prakasha first standard. I am going to explain about honeybees. Honeybees collect nectar from various flowers. It stores the onion comb. There are three types of honeybees: queen bees, drone bees, worker bees. Honey is antiseptic. It is used also soft tongue, stomach and intestine. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, I'm about myself. I'm going to explain about the when the seed has two continents. The plant minor call it up in the thumb ticker, solid weight many others. Example mango tea and banana tea in the flowers bigger than monocots and brightly colors. The steeples and petals are separate and distinct. Thank you, sir.
My morning, sir. I am Amanatha Knowledge of first standard. Let me explain about part of your philosophy petals. In castle of greenish lies such a cause of petals. That is the colorful part of your flower. Stemma that may represent part is called stemma stigma. Stigma is located at the top of the flower. Thank you, sir. Smile morning, sir. I am Kumaravel Saravanan of first standard. Let me explain about the ATM. ATM means automatic teller machine. ATM was invented by John Shepherd Barrow and Donald Wetzel. We can withdraw cash at any time, day or night. Our ATM card is invented by a pin, keeping our money safe. We can withdraw cash at ATM in foreign countries. Thank you.
Smile morning, sir. Welcome to my star. I am Meenachi Balaji of second standard. Do you know I am explain about internal parts of our body? See this model. This is a lungs. This is a heart. This is a windpipe. This is a woodpipe. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I'm Sayari Ramachandran of second standard. I'm going to explain about medicinal plants. Our ancestors opened for days medicine. If see these plants. This is carry misses with the food. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. See this wonderful magic. How is happening, shall I say? Shall I say when I wrap comb with woolen plant, invisibly or transparent to the surface of the comb. This causes static electricity. The electricals have the power to pull very light things to water like water. So happens. Thank you.
Smile morning, sir. I'm going to explain about our national emblem. The symbol that represents authority of our nation is called national emblem. We can see our national emblem. See, Indian currency and coin and postage stamps. National emblem has two parts, the crest and the mocho. Shall I say about crest? It has three lines. There is a flat size. Below the lines, it has wheel in the center. The same wheel is in our national flag. The bull on the right and the horse on the left of the wheel. The line symbol of strength. The bull of hard work, horse of energy and speed and loyalty. Shall I say about mocho? Just below the crest, a motto is written, Devanagari script. It reads Satyameva Jayade. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. Welcome to Mr. I am K. Students in Kandapam second standard. Do you know what is respiratory system? Our body needs water to live. We can live more than 2 days. Without water, you would be very thirsty and also your body. Cells can keep functioning. All water is not okay to drink. We must filtering to remove. That your body also have small filtering system. That is called respiratory system. Thank you. Good morning, sir. I am Akshay, son of second standard. I am going to explain about respiratory system. Main function of the respiratory system. Every day our body takes food, air and liquid. These materials to grow and get energy. But your body can't use every bite. Some of the things your body can't do that is called waste. The body gets rid of waste in 3 ways. When you breathing, the air is exhale. It's air waste, pee liquid. Waste is released when you pop the soil, waste your body. Thank you.
Students, I am a Sweeper 5th standard. He is our Sweeper 1st standard. We are going to talk about line tester board. Component used.
This robot is the 2 DC motor and 2 IR sensor.
Working. IR sensor differentiate the white and black. White reflect the IR and black absorb IR. This robot program has to follow this black line without fail. This robot has 2 IR sensor, one to left and to right. Social cost. This robot used as the automatically guided vehicle. This robot used in Amazon, Flipkart and online shopping. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I am Mauricio Napoleon of 3rd standard. He is Kishwari. Today I am going to talk about Christmas tree board. Command used IR sensor and LED light and buzzer. Working LED light and buzzer be when IR sensor is working. So, it is used to save electricity during nighttime street lights. Thank you.
He was from Nalandda. He is Mukesh of Nalandda. We are demonstrating about robot. This robot is combined robot. Components used, there are 2 DC motor and 4 contact sensor. Working. Contact sensor is a kind of pressure sensor. When we press the right sensor, it turn right. When we press the left sensor, it turn left. Social causes. Contact sensor are in TV remote, AC remote. Thank you. He will demonstrate.
I am S. Yatra Sandil Kumar of 5th Nanda. He is Rafas Mansur of 3rd Nanda. We are going to explain about robot. It is called entering board. There are 3 sensor and 2 DC motor. Air sensor can be different. Blacks absorb the air. Entering board means following. Here top activated means go brain. The left activated means is turn left side. The right activated means is turn right. Thank you. Good morning, sir. I am Harish Jordan of 3rd standard. He is Adishant of 2nd standard. Today I am going to talk about graphing of board. The compound used to do of that DC motor, servo motor and 1 remote control. Working. The remote move for forward, backward and take turn. The servo motors do for graphing operation. Thank you. Body mass index is a measure of body fat based on your weight in relation to your height. Celsius babe, ma'am, please cut down your weight machine. Please get on your height machine. Ma'am, please wait 2 minutes. Your BMI varies about 28, so please increase your weight. Thank you, ma'am.
I am Sanjay Kumar Senior, so first standard. I am going to say about smart city. Do you know what is smart city? Shall I say? A smart city is a municipality that uses information and comparing technology to increase operation efficiency, share information with public, and improve both the quality of government service and citizen welfare. Future of smart city. Smart city technology, emergency terminals, automatic machine learning, and the Internet of Things. Alright, smart city adaptation. Thank you. He will continue this.
Smile morning, sir and ma'am. I am Santosh Saravane, now third standard. Shall I explain about smart city? Smart buildings are also often part of a smart city project. Thank you.
Smart city technology increasingly being used to improve from monitoring areas of high crime to that. Thank you. Smile morning, sir. My name is Dhanushi. I am studying third standard. Tips for good digestion: have a food at fixed hours. Have a balanced diet. Have greens, vegetable, fruits daily. Wash your hands before having food. Chew your food well before surrendering. Do not overeat. Pause or visit at fixed time. Thank you, sir.
Smile morning, sir. Welcome to my store. This is small table fan. This is small table is assembled by me for this project. I have used only waste material and so circuit material. It is very simple to pairing. For this preparation, I have done very simple manner. We need to lick batteries and circuit. I hope you like it. Thank you, sir.
Smile noon to her. I am Cabring on the fourth stand. My beloved topic is adaptation, and I wonder how polar bears live in cold case, and how fish live in cold water, and how camels live on hot sand. Yes, I have an answer. They are naturally adapted to live on the environment. Test animals that live on land are called test animals. Lion, Leo, etc. They have strong legs to run and legs to breathe. Water animals, fish and whale are called water animals. They have strong fins to move and gills to breathe. Aerial animals, birds are called aerial animals. They have strong feathers to fly on air. Camels are called desert animals. They have padded feet to move on desert. Polar bears and penguins have thick skin to stand on the cold weather. Human beings are the animals can only live on land. Thank you. Smile morning, sir. I am Sagana Prakash of third standard. The topic given to me is adaptation of plants. Permit me to explain about how plants survey in different places. Most of the plants survey inland are called terrestrial plants. Example: neem, mango, and coconut. Some plants grow in water are called aquatic plants. Some are lotus, lily, and water chrysanthemum. The hollow stem and waxy leaf enable these plants to cactus and plum are survey in desert. They get very little water. Do you know how they are adapted? Some plants have very flow leaves. Some plants live in waterlogged place or called mangroves. We can enjoy these plants to the popular tourist spot is Pichavaram near Sidambaram. Thank you. Smile morning, sir. I am G. Indeshni Gobal of the Nalandda. This is my project. Nowadays we get water from underground like bore water. That water has some bacteria and small stones like sand. So we need purifying system. Everybody cannot have purified like solar system, but we can do it in a very simple way. Used to same water contains sand, charcoal, and small stones. Nowadays purify water is very important for our health. Try it and use it. Thank you.
Smile morning, sir. I am Digandra Johnson of the stand. I will making a battery from the internet battery gate that is through a chemical reach between two different ultralight and one ultra using of copper. Reside ultralight is a preferred method for this. If we are wondering if we can use any other liquid that's the adds ultralight adds after a fresh potato lot of juice that makes adds ultralight. Thank you, sir.
Smile morning, ma'am. I am Sumita Sennagam of the Nalandda. Shall I explain about water cycle? During the daytime, the sun heats up the water in lakes, ponds, rivers, and seas. On heating, water changes into the water vapor. This water vapor go high up in the sky and form clouds. When the clouds are cooled up by the cool breeze, the water fall on the ground as the rain. But we should not waste water. Rainwater flows back into the lakes, ponds, rivers, and seas. Save water for happy life. Thank you, sir.
My morning, sir. I am Anushka of third standard. I am going to say about teeth. How old are you, sir? I am 7 years old. Can you say how many teeth do you have? Have your teeth been shed? How many? Thank you, sir. You know that food is needed from the function of our organ. Grinding of the food are present in the children. They are temporary. The permanent teeth grow after 6 years. Enamel is the odontocity on the surface of the teeth. Teeth of 4 types. There are premolar, molar, canine and incisor. Thank you, sir. Small morning, sir. I am Durga, intended of third standard. This is my project Friction. Friction is the force created whenever two surfaces move or try to move over each other. Friction plays an important role in our daily life. I will say some points. We are able to walk or run properly on the floor because of friction. If there is less or no friction, we will slip and fall down. It would not be possible to light a matchstick without friction between its head and side of the matchbox. Cars and buses are able to run on the road because of friction between the wheels and the road. We cannot ride without friction between tip of a pen or a pencil and the note. Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. I am Srisanatha Kanasna of the stand. Welcome to my store. This is my project. By using baking soda and vinegar, I have prepared a Valgano model baking soda and vinegar. Baking soda vinegar to create an amazing chemical reaction. We can watch as it rapidly fills over the container. Thank you, sir. Smile morning, sir. I am going to explain about volcano. A volcano is a mountain that opens downwards to a pool of mud and rock below the surface of the earth. When pressure builds up, eruptions can cause lava flows, hot ash flows. The danger area around a volcano about 20 milli radius. Still, we can see volcanoes in Japan. Thank you. Small morning, sir. I am Rudana Subramanian of the stand. I am explain about, sir. Every day when we make up our earth is lighted by huge massive solar of light called the sun is a round ball of fire made up of bursting air. It gives light as well as heat. You cannot stand it many times bigger, but look small because it's far away from the air. We cannot imagine any living beings on here without sun. Thank you. Good morning, sir and ma'am. I am Riya Sagamat of third standard. This is Eco Cooler by plastic bottles. Sir, explain about it. It is very simple air cooler. In summer, weather condition is too hot, so we need air conditioner. But AC is too much cost. We may not buy AC, so we can make Eco Cooler by plastic bottles. It is very less cost but very big. Do you like this project? You keep your palm in front of the mouth. Slowly give the blow. We can feel the cool air, but fast air is very hot. We use this method to do this experiment. We need 4 plastic bottles and cardboard. Please try this project and get cool air. Thank you, sir and ma'am. My name is Vidyashti. I am going to explain about sound can travel through liquids. We need a bucket of water and 2 bubbles. I take 2 bubbles and both them together. Listen the sound. Next, when the bubbles are in water, so sound can travel through liquids. Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. I am Cherry Manan of the stand. I am going to explain about balloon inflate. Recover things: balloon, baking soda, vinegar, empty bottle. Put some baking soda in a balloon. Put some vinegar inside the empty bottle. Sketch the balloon over top of the empty bottle. When you are ready, you can dump the baking soda into the vinegar. When you are ready, you can dump the baking soda into the vinegar and vinegar. Chemical reaction the balloon. When you are ready, you can dump the chemical reaction the blow up. Thank you, sir and ma'am. It's my morning, sir. I am Lakshman from Nalandda. I am going to explain about blowing up bubble with carbon dioxide. It's my morning, sir. I am BK Divya Subhasini of third standard.
We are going to talk about cell phone addiction. Welcome to the world of cell phone addiction. Cell phones are having a great influence in our life. They are very handy to keep with us. Cell phones are the faster and effective means to transfer information. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I am Jeeva Kalacharana, 5th Nalandda. Today I am share some information of cell phones. Some people get so much addicted to cell phones are talking videos, messages, games and etc. They forget the real purpose of cell phones are waste large particle of time unnecessary doing interaction via cell phones. Cell phones are a greatest distraction for the children. Cell phones monthly bill are usually more than a landline bill. Using cell phone for a long time will damage our eardrums. Thank you, sir.
Small morning, sir. I'm Inchane Rajamam from 4th standard. I'm going to talk about pinhole camera. The pinhole camera really on the fact that travels in the straight lines. A principle called the retinal of the light. When the shutter is open, light shines through on photographic paper. When a pinhole camera differs from a photographic camera, very fixed appears usually very small. It makes long, bold daylight and can easily disperse in the frame. Thank you.
Small morning, sir. Welcome to my stall. I'm Sadhana Siddhagar from 4th standard. Today, I like to share some interesting literature about the steam power generator. In steam power generator, cheap coal is used. It can be installed anywhere near fuels and water supply. It requires less construction space. Its cost for generation is less. Future generation will have to learn to depend less and less on this type of electricity. Generating power station due to a fast increasing depletion of fuels. As other type of power station become more efficient, it should be possible to completely abandon the use of this type of power station. Now let's see the functions of steam power generator. Remove the pen cap and after light the lamp. The boiled water come out of the steam, help the fan to rotate and the bulb to blink. Thank you very much.
My name is Shah, 1st standard. I'm talking about vitamins. Vitamin A, milk, ghee, butter, carrot, corn, yellow fruit, greens and etc. Vitamin B, whole grains, pulses, unpolished rice, milk, fish, meat, raw vegetable, etc. Vitamin B, whole grains, pulses, unpolished rice, milk, fish, meat, raw vegetable, etc. Vitamin C, orange, lemon, gooseberry, tomato, green chili and etc. Vitamin A, egg and milk and etc. Vitamin E, green vegetable, mango, apple, greens and etc. Vitamin E, green vegetable, egg, milk, milk product and etc. Thank you, sir.
Good morning to all. I am Sridarshan Purushottamana, 4th Nalandda. Now I am going to say about hydraulic lift. The hydraulic lift is the simple machine that uses a transfer of pressure that an enclosed treated liquid medium to lift heavy machines and according to Pascal principle, the pressure is transmitted from one end of the hydraulic lift to others and diminished when the area of the piston that reverse that is lost, that of the internal piston that is upper force exceed from the seconds. Thank you.
Small morning, sir. Welcome to my store. I am Shweta Sundara, 4th Nalandda. My topic is walking water. Do you know what is meant by walking water? Shall I say some information about walking water? Walking water, process of water moving along a conclude is called capillary action. This is how flowers and plants move water from the ground. They throw their stem and into their petals and leaves. The petals very absorb, which means there are enough gap for the flowers to throw easily and quickly. The absorb force between the water and the paper towel is stronger than the coercive force inside the water itself. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to my stall. My name is Rishikesh Samana, 4th Nalandda. I'm going to talk about periscope. This periscope is called the submarine to search usually for the nearby target and creates on the surface of the water and in the air. When the are submerged at shallow depth, the periscope is an instrument for observation. Tube with mirrors at each side parallel to each other at 45-degree angle and it regular light reflection on the plan mirrors. Thank you.
My name, sir. I am Rudishna Ramalingam of 1st standard. Now I am going to explain about helicopter. A basic principles of physics called Newton and third law of motion. It tells us when a force as pushing or pulling action that can make things or move change direction or change shape. Here each blade possesses an equal share of the lifting force. So the weight of a helicopter is divided equally between the rudder blades. If the helicopter also axis up, the rudder also need provide force to acceleration. Furthermore, it has to provide the force to air resistance towards the helicopter due to upward motion. The main rudder also gives us force to move forward, backward or sideways by lifting the rudder. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to my stall. My name is Kishore Sukuma, first standard. Now I am share about your prism. Prisms are sometimes used for the internal reflection. Newton's famous experiment where a triangular prism. Reflecting prisms are reflecting light in order to flip, invert, rotate, divided the light beam. The different value length of light will travel at different speeds, so the light will display into the color of the display spectrum with longer, shorter value length of violet and blue. It reflects 7 colors. Thank you, sir.
Smile morning, sir. Welcome to my stall. I am John Rufina John Victor Clementa, 4th Nalandda. Now I am going to explain about projector. Projector is a device that uses light and lenses to take an image and magnify onto a larger screen or wall. Projectors can magnify still and moving images depending on how they are built. The image must be shown through a sealed tube or frame when passing through the lenses to maintain focus. Still and video projectors are used by both business and educational institutions to showcase important presentations and videos. Nowadays, movie theaters use projectors to show pictures on a large screen. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Mithuna, 4th standard. I am going to talk about rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is the accumulation and storage of rainwater for reuse on soil rather than allowing it to run a method after. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I am Jerome Gerata, first and say what advantage of rainwater harvesting. Water for domestic, water for is subliminal flow cost. Real flow of the water meet reduce interfere building and concession, helping to water posting, irrigation and save water. Thank you.
Smile morning, sir. Welcome to my stall. I am Harishma Bhaskara, 4th standard. Now I am going to explain about lemon floating. When the lemon pieces are placed into the water, they sink. This is because a lemon pulp fills with water after it's been cut. The weight from the water causes the lemon pieces to sink to the bottom of the bowl. The outer zinc of the lemon is waterproof and protects the lemon from rain and haze, weather as it grows. It acts as a barrier to keep unwanted elements out while keeping the lemon pulp safe inside. Thanks a lot.
Good morning, sir. I am Divagaran Mulkanandama, 4th Nalandda. I am going to talk about door alarm. Door alarm are safety for residents. How many alarms you may need is two-thirds of per release. If thief enter residence through unlocked door or window, most entering front or back door. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I am Harishma Milraja, 4th standard. I am going to say about kaleidoscope. A kaleidoscope is an optical instrument with 2 or more reflecting surfaces including each other in an angle so that one or more objects on one end of the mirrors are seen as a regular symmetrical pattern when viewed from the other end due to repeated reflection. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I am Danidharam Balamukana, first standard. I say about uses are cable plant. Be a plant, use golden cup, carry music, use jaundice, use berry, use smooth ulcers, sweet flour, use abdominal disease, ginger, use digestive disorder, pepper, use thyroid infection, holy basil, use cold cough and fever, in destroy internal wounds. Thank you, sir.
Smile morning, sir. I am Akshaya Kalpia from 1st standard. I am going to say about solar cells. You must have heard about the term solar cell. It is something we use every day when we handle such devices as electronic calculators and solar water heaters. A solar cell is actually a device that converts solar energy into electricity by the photovoltaic effort. The photovoltaic is actually a technique by which electricity is produced as voltage by a non-homogeneous semiconductor such as silicon by the observation of light or other electromagnetic radiations. Yes, thank you, sir.
Smile morning to all. Welcome to my stall. I am a friend from 4th standard. I am going to say about wind sound generator. The sound of the wind is one of the most relaxing sound in the extra. This sound is along erase always times and makes everything outside look more calm and quiet. The sound of the wind is great for helping one to fall asleep and for covering background noise. Wind noise is a natural source of awareness. Desert wind noise is different because it is calibrated. Calibrated means that it can be crucially shaped to any color, any sound color. It can be compensated by a hearing loss. Thank you.
My morning, sir. I am Desigan Tamilan Bana, 4th standard. I am going to explain about this hydronic power generator. Hydro energy is available in many forms. The most common hydraulic power plants uses a dam or a river. Water leaves from a reservoir, flow through a turbine, spinning its washer turn, activate a generator, produce electricity. A power is sent from a into a electric generator. Thank you.
Smile morning to all. I am Jagadishwari of 4th Nalandda. Now I am going to talk about respiratory system. Shall I say, sir? We will observe all activities of all internal organs. Have you observed your breathing? As interesting topic, I have checked respiratory. During breathing, viewing air inhale and taking air out exhale. From the lungs, carbon dioxide remove when we breathe out. Lungs are very soft organ. Smoking is very injurious to lungs. Pollution also can spoil the lungs. We should keep our atmosphere clean and proper. Thank you.
Smile morning to all. My name is Vikas 4th Nalandda. I am going to explain about magnetic energy generator. The actual process of creating electricity using a magnetic energy generator are remarkably similar to a formula creation. Wind, diesel, water or sand caused to move a tremendous turns as freely. However, electromagnetic field, magnets and magnetic force induce perpetual motion to the influence supply of electricity. Thank you.
Smile morning to all. Welcome to my stall. I am Mubina Muhammad Iqbal from 4th Nalandda. This is water model pump. I like to share some points about water model pumps. This pump used to work on the principle of energy transformation. Electric energy transformed into mechanical energy. Basically, it's sucked by creating vacuum. Could be used for farming. Could be used easily in wells to get the water. It's used to washing your vehicles in a river bank without actually wasting any water. Could be used easily transfer an ample amount of liquid. Thank you.
Smile morning to all. I am Kamkana, 4th standard. I am going to talk about pollution. God has created this beautiful earth to enjoy, but man have done to it pollution. What is pollution? A change in the environmental harm human and other living organisms called pollution. Do you know how the water is filtered? See, from houses flows into rivers, harmful waste and practice, wasting cloths and animals. This leads to various diseases like jaundice, typhoid, dysentery, etc. Now we can see how the air is polluted. Bursting of crackers in various areas due to various breathing problems are caused. Knowing that the people should help nature by keeping our environment clean. Thank you.
Good morning to all. My name is Sai Sudeshna Ramanujama, 4th Nalandda. I am going to explain about balloon car and boat. Newton's third law of motion. By constructing a balloon car and boat, whenever a particular A exerts a force on another particle B simultaneously exerts a force on A with the same magnitude in the opposite direction. The strong form of the law is further postulate that those two act along the same line. This law is often taken up very clearly, saying every action has an equal and opposite reflection. Thank you.
My name is Pratibha Karthikena of 4th standard. I am talking about thunder and lightning. Thunder is the sound caused by lightning. Depending on the distance and the nature of the lightning, thunder can range from a loud crack to a long, low rumble. The sudden increases in pressure and temperature from lightning. Procedure: rapid expansion of air surrounding within a bolt of lightning. In turn is expansion of air creates a sonic shock wave symmetrical to a sonic boom, which produces the sound of thunder. Often referred to as a clap, crack, peal of thunder or boom. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Anush Malgona, 5th Nanda. He is Joseph and Son Raja, 5th Nanda. Welcome to us Science Magic World. Here we are ready to show the magic in science. Are you ready? Shall we see? Look at the first fun by using this potassium permanganate. See this. And pour some hydrogen peroxide in it. It will come out from this glass because of the when the potassium permanganate and hydrogen peroxide mix, it will release the oxygen. We do not breathe this oxygen because it contains more chemicals and dust. Next, he will continue his project.
Smile morning, sir. I'm Joshua Rocha, 5th Nanda. Today I'm going to explain about that how to make easy lava. This is a fun experiment for kids. For this experiment, we need water, a clean plastic bottle, vegetable oil, food color, alcohol, other tablet that fills. First, pour the water into the plastic bottle until the bottle is nearly full. Next, we want to pour the vegetable until the bottle is nearly full. Next, we want to wait the oil and water has separated. Next, we want to pour a few drops of food color. The food color will mix us with the oil and water. Cut the tablet into the small pieces. Drop into the bottle. What's happening? If you had tried the oil and water, you will know that two don't mix very well. Oil on top because it has lower density than the water. Alcohol is a drop in after release the small bubbles of carbon dioxide gas that rises on top because it contains citric acid and baking soda. Thank you, sir.
Smile morning, sir. I am Kaveshwati Balasubramanian, 5th standard. I am going to talk about micro-oven. Do you know what is micro-oven? Micro-oven is a kitchen appliance that heats and cooks food by exposing it to electromagnetic radiation in the microwave frequency range. This includes polar molecules in the food to rotate and produce thermal energy by the process known as dielectric heating. Microwave ovens heat food quickly and efficiently because excitation is fairly uniform in the outer 25 to 38 millimeter of a homogeneous. High water content food items are evenly heated throughout them. Generally occurs in other cooking techniques. American engineer Percy Spencer was generally created with inventing the modern microwave oven after World War II from the radar technology developed during the war. Thank you. Smile morning to all. I am Adhigai Kannada, 5th Nalandda. Now we are gathered here to share about electric circuit. An electric circuit is a path in which electrons from a voltage or current source flow. The point where those electrons enter an electric circuit is called the sources of electron. A point the electron leave an electric circuit is called the beacon or earth ground. The path is closed, making it a loop. The closed circuit makes the electric current flow possible. It may also be an open circuit when the electric flow is cut short because the path is broken. Thank you.
My morning to all. I am Vishala, 5th Nanda. I am going to explain about terrace farming. Do you know about it? Shall I explain about this? Terrace farming is a method of growing crops sides of hills, mountains by planting graduated terrace built into the slope. There are some advantages of terrace farming. Terrace farming mistake wash away the nutrients from the fertile soil by the rainwater, which cause to good and healthy crops of higher production. The major scientific adventure of terrace farming able to do farming the sloppy and hilly area. It is also known as step farming by the local. There is great need to explore the technique of world as possible to us. Thank you, ma'am.
Smile on, sir. I am Sujita, 5th standard. Today I am going to tell about water level indicating alarm. When water reaches to this topmost sensor, there will be a visual display as well as a sound from the unit indicating that the water was filled in the tank, and one can be alerted that water pump has to be switched off to saving the electricity bill as well as overflow of the tank. There are
four parts in this project: the sensor part, the circuit part, the power supply, the buzzer part. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is LJ Prince Nalandda Nursery standard. Today I am going to demonstrate about microscope. Do you know the uses of microscope? Shall I say about microscope? Microscope is a scientific instrument. It makes small objects look larger. Just like people see the small things. People use microscope commonly in their job include doctors and scientists. The earliest microscope have only one lens and are called simple microscope. Compound microscope have at least two lenses. In a compound microscope, the lens closer to the eye is called the eyepiece. Lens at the other end is called objective. Microscopes makes things seem larger than they are, about 1,000 times larger. There are many different types of microscopes. The most common are compound light microscopes and electron microscope. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. I am Deepika Rajaselvam of 5th standard. Now I am going to share some information about the motor boat. This boat is made up of motor, fan, small to water bottles, film canister, tin foil and AC battery. Now using this boat made up of small to water bottles. This is used to do craft of school students. The main part of the motor boat is battery, motor and wires. The battery is used to power the boat. The motor is used to move the boat, and finally wires are used to connect. The fan will make the boat to move on the water. Some boats are commonly connected with computer software system. There are some common boats are there. They are houseboat, electric boat, paper boat and real riding boat. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. I am Abhinaya Ramesha, 5th standard. Today I like to share some information about vacuum cleaner. Materials flow from one location to another when a pressure difference is created between two locations. This phenomenon is the basic working principle of an ideal vacuum cleaner. When a centrifugal fan rotates, it makes the air to flow by adding its external kinetic energy. Air is sucked beginning and pushed forward with pressure. So the negative pressure is created between the fan. Thank you.
Good morning to everybody. I am Stephen Johnson of 5th standard. I will give you a clear picture of drip irrigation system. Do you know what is this? Shall I explain about it? Drip irrigation is the most efficient method of irrigating. Drip irrigation has benefits which make it useful almost anywhere. It can easy to install, easy to design, can be very inexpensive and can reduce disease problem associated with moisture on some plants. Drip irrigation works by applying water fluid directly to the soil. The high efficiency of drip irrigation has two primary factors. The first is the water where it is needed evaporate or run off. The second is the water where it is needed the plants root rather than spread everywhere. The parts of drip irrigation system: valve, black flow preventer, pressure regulator, filter, tubing adapter, drip tubing, emitters and handicap. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I am Prajusha Raja, 5th standard. Today I will explain about working principle of escalator. Escalator is the largest, most expensive machine people use for regular basic machine, but they are simplest. Escalator steps have two steps. Step 1, set of wheels. One set of wheels at top of each stair and is pulled by a chain. Step 2, at the bottom of the step is another step of wheels and stands along a pathway. The pathway is stopped between the floors. Thank you.